Shoving dead birds and insects into kids' that is some intense bullying. Burying him alive in mock funerals. Even participated? Participated. Oh hey, well in June? We're back in June? Gingerbread? I have no idea how this chapters and timelines in this game even work. What month were we in? Was that June? I forget. Either way, apparently we're building a gingerbread house. The boys all had parents on a school board, and the parents were all politicians or influential businessmen. Of course, social politics. When the unlucky girl awoke, she was in a rose garden. The place was strange, but familiar. Looking around, the girl noticed that her faithful companion was missing. The lonely, unlucky girl became very sad. Well, we lost Brown. Time to be lost forever. Someone must be tending to the garden. Beautiful roses are in full bloom. A mandatory meeting, an ally telling them to shut up. Social politics, it's definitely a thing that exists, and not just fiction. It's very much real, as this event in the Q-Box is describing showcases. By ignoring what the boys did, because think of their futures. What futures? That's such a non-argument thinking of children's future. It's just one of those incredibly vague things that doesn't really mean anything. It just appeals to emotion. Except when it doesn't. Anyway, it turned into a long media-driven trial, and in the end they got off scot-free because of technically minors. Wait a minute, are we back at the orphanage? When a senior decided to avenge a kid by attacking the principal with a hammer. But he was technically an adult, so he was arrested and sent to jail. Japan certainly has its social issues. Ooh, shadows. Did we always have a shadow?
Come Saturday, he buries the pea outside. The pea is in the ground. And by
Wait a minute, there was a man here, right? Empty bottles and cigarette packs litter the table.
Dog walks the streets each day, collecting peas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with not bothering. I'll take your word for it.
Small peas.
You infamous concrete girl. I don't like that description.
He finds a
I also don't like being lost.
he bags the pea.
But if I check every room, one of them is bound to progress the plot. We're getting cutscenes, so that's something.
Stray dog walks the streets each day.
I'm also not sure how much of this game is
Walks to and
literal and how much of it is metaphorical.
fro. Every week
Because PS2 horror game,
on Monday he finds a pea.
Silent Hill 2 was already made, right?
Come
It was summoned.
he shows the
These are some of the things that are on a disorganized desk, along with a picture frame.
pigs and scream.
Let's see, it's faded in the spots, but the pictures of a happy family. That is that one girl with the bird, I think? I can't really tell.
Come Friday.
Yeah, it feels like close to the end. My question is this the last chapter?
Come
Or is this only the penultimate chapter?
Saturday, the pea outside.
There's like 2 different stories running right now, so good luck figuring out January. Good thing I wasn't trying. This is one of those games I'm definitely just going to be reading up on the TV tropes page later.
Good night, young pea. Stray dog walks the streets each day, collecting peas as he walks to and fro. Big peas, small peas, every which kind of pea. Come Monday, he finds a pea.
Ah, welcome home. It's almost bedtime for you. Good night, Joshua. That's not Jennifer's name. Yep, sounds like we're reaching some interesting things now. A bundle of letters were hidden under the bed sheets. You're like the 4th son? Yeah, that sounds about right. November 10th. To Mr. Joshua, the belle in distress. My name is Wendy. I've always watched you from the sky, Mr. Joshua. Why are you trapped down there? My prince is in need of rescue. It was a pleasure to meet you, my dear prince. What a wonderful encounter. Yes. I only wish there was a reward for just you and I, the prince and the princess. Don't worry, I'll set you free. January 9th. Oh, my poor kind prince. You're worried because that man sometimes seems crazy, right? Well, don't worry, I know where he hides that awful thing of his. So let's run away together. You can leave it all to me. Everything will be alright. January 20. My prince. Don't you worry, I'll do everything for you. Just pledge your love for me. That's all I ask. January 27th. Thank you, my eternal prince. Tomorrow night I shall unlock your shackles. Let's live together forever. Everlasting true love, I am yours. Wait, wasn't that Jennifer's promise? Are we Joshua, or are we the princess? Who's the princess of Rose again? Oh, so what was that gun? I want that gun. I saw a gun in the opening movie. That's not a gun, that's a clothes. Someone's been raptured. For some reason, Jennifer felt a sudden pain in her chest. You are hovering around the edges of a mystery. Yes, feels about right. This is 1930s England. There's definitely some stories that happened during that time, I guess. Oh, so I want that teddy bear. That's not a teddy bear. A newspaper clipping is pinned up. June 23rd, 1929. Luxury airship missing. England's largest luxury airship, which just set sail on its Virgin flight. A flight celebrated across the country with great fanfare. Was reported today to have gone off course and is currently missing. It is speculated that the vessel diverged from its course to avoid a low-pressure system approaching from the south, but its whereabouts are still unknown, due to the heavy thunder and rain that has blanketed the area since yesterday. The search for the airship has faced many difficulties. Okay, and we were on an airship that may or may not be a giant bug. So yeah, still don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just going to go explore rooms. Yeah, explore this room, right? Oh no, just one more time. An adorable teddy bear with a green ribbon tied around its neck. Right then, the trapped, unlucky girl heard a gentle voice. I came just as I promised. It looks like... Stay right there, I'll help you out. Okay, I don't remember seeing this girl in the Cult of Children. And yeah, Cute Marks, it's always a treat. Of course, my door is locked. It's always a treat when you revisit something and you contextualize things differently because you know the story and what's happening. Is this a meal? Can we look at ourselves? The answer is no. No self-reflection shall be had. Jennifer, I unlocked the door. I'll keep a lookout, so come right away. Let's run away before the man comes back. Before we go, we should find that dangerous thing and take it with us. It's for his own good. Yes, I would very much like that gun. Oh, so this is the wrong way, but you know what? I'm committed. Wait a minute. Is this a real ward? If this is a real ward, why do you have an ice pick and meat cleaver and things from the fantasy ward? I don't understand this game. Like, what is it doing? Oh, so we rarely ever use items that aren't recovery items. Like, we use the item to show our past to get into the orphanage, but beyond that, it's pretty much just used for food only. It's not the real world, but it's not as crazy. Of course, oh, wonderful. Multiple layers of crazy. Why is this a thing? Oh, we're probably gonna flush something down now. For funsies. Yes, funsies. Exactly what you expect in a horror survival game. A layer of dust covers the shelf. It must not have been used in a while. gosh, wash your dishes? I said wash your dishes? The unwashed dishes are stacked up and filled with room with a foul smell. Oh yeah, it's Silent Hill 2, that has a dog ending. So yeah, I guess Saw games sometimes do just have things for funsies. Well, we're back to having just random item descriptions when I go click on things. The cabinet's glass door is too dirty to see through. Ooh, oh right, if you like bikinis and zero suits. Unless you get the American version, which I think we moved those? I forget. I'm very certain some version Fatal Frame was censored in some way. There is a large box. I'm willing to blame emulation glitch. Oh, so why did I come out here? Is there something I'm missing? It's not letting me go back. No, oh no, I can go back. I was just not hitting the correct spot. To get past the locked door? Probably. Even when interacting with things, Jennifer's hitbox is not that great. Climbing through the window, the girl found herself in a room full of floating toys. The toys wait patiently for the master, even as they slowly decay. Tour pilots, whoever room this was, they must love all things that can fly, such as an airship and a butterfly. What did I just say? An airship? Do you remember airships? I mean, I guess planes are just a new airship, but it feels different than a giant blimp. But the unlucky girl couldn't take her eyes off of the toppled airship. Eerie tour soldiers patiently await their commander's return. And newspapers on the floor. June 21st, 1929, author unexpected disappearance. There has been another mysterious disappearance of a child recently. Following missing children reports on the 7th and 14th, who are probably the other children of the cult of Rose. Police are now investigating this case as both a possible kidnapping and a missing person. Local residents are advised not to allow children outside unsupervised and to take caution around any suspicious individuals. Airships feel more like flying cruise ships, have more luxurious, it's like a very different aura to them. They either feel very retro or it's just exaggerated and luxurious. A creepy old tour figure stares up at the sky. Why did I get here? Backstory, I suppose. For lore, Yeah, and considering a horror game, lore is always neat. Especially optional lore. Like I like it when games make you work for your lore. Seriously, where am I supposed to be? Where am I supposed to be standing? Am I too close? Is that it? I was too close. God, game, what is your hitboxes? Joshua. I'm not trusting the grave, but I am liking that new item. It looks like it has range. Okay, I see what game the game is playing now. Oh, and I need to wait for what's her name to come back, don't I? This is truly the ultimate punishment. Waiting. Well, in the meantime, Qbox, how's your New Year's been so far? Worse than Dark Souls Boss 1? I still need to play Dark Souls, so I'll take your word for it. I'll be waiting in the study, be careful not to get caught. You say that as if I know where the study is. Pretty quiet, that's nice. Okay, so last time we went in one direction, so it would help if we go the other direction. And also not outside the house. Do you have a map? Shoot, this is the orphanage, right? Is this the orphanage? Or is this another building? I have the airship map. Yeah, I have the airship map. No, it hasn't gone upstairs, so I don't think this is the orphanage. I think this is a different house. So yeah, no map. Well, back to chapter 1 where I'm just... Oh, study, hey. I'm fine now. Let's go, shall we? Go well. You know, this is probably better than the orphanage because the orphanage kinda had... I'm not sure if I saw you or nothing, so I'm gonna go this way. Never mind, it's a dead end. The orphanage had a lot of doors and multiple floors. This building is a lot more manageable, in that I can't get too lost. So yeah, we got the living room in the middle, and then we just have rooms to the sides, which I've already explored, but I have no idea where the girl went, so... did you go outside? What's this? A coat with a mug on it is hung in the closet along with a hat. Okay, so first let's check if she's outside, and if not, I'll go back in and explore the other rooms. Oh wait, gingerbread house. That's what house this is. A gingerbread house. But is it made of flesh, or is the man made of house? Oh, so depth perception I lack. Wait a minute, this takes place in June. The other thing, when the guy was telling us to read stories, that took place in October. So there's more chapters after this, because we still have July and August to get through before we get to September, which is the month before October. I'm so glad. Now we can always be together. Say, I have a favor I wanted to ask. Will you trade your teddy bear with my brooch? Hehe, I'm so happy. We should give him a name. How about Joshua's? I was thinking, are you gonna name him Joshua? Of course you're gonna name him Joshua. Joshua, yes, that's a wonderful name. I'll cherish him as much as I cherish you. So let's renew our pact. Everlasting true love, I am yours.